Hey guys, how you doing today? It's me, Kelly. So I'm just gonna do a quick vlog, not a big vlog. How big can a vlog be? They're vlogs. It's just gonna be a quick vlog. I hope y'all are doing great. Um, I want to thank you guys so very much for all the love and the emails, and to everybody who has written me with uh, their stories and their inspiration and everything. I'm getting back to you on all the comments as well. I did ask in one of my videos, which I got great feedback about, if it would be okay if I answered some of your comments on camera. So I think I'm going to do that a little bit. I stole that from Secret. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to take responsibility for it because I'm not like that. But um, I've been very overwhelmed lately and very busy and a lot of doctors, a lot of stuff going on. And I feel brokenhearted when I can't always comment back. I try to on my phone, and for some reason on my phone, now I have an older iPhone, but for some reason I can comment sometimes, and sometimes it'll let me do 3 comments and then it won't let me do anymore. It just spins and spins and spins. So I'm trying to get back to y'all because I love your comments. And also, if you see on Facebook, if you send me messages on Facebook, and I didn't realize this until today, I do try to, when I get emails, read them and then send back and say I'm going to answer you, so you know I got it. Because there's nothing worse than sending an email or a message to somebody and thinking, like, did they read it? Did they not read it? You know what I mean? Like, let me know you read it, you know? So that's, I'm doing my own worst thing to you guys that I hate. I'm doing it to you guys. So I'm trying to be more conscious of at least saying, look, I read it and I'm going to get back to you. So I know on Facebook, when you guys send me messages, you can see that I read it when I read it. And sometimes I'll be like, my husband had his back surgery the other day, and or injections. And so my daughter and I are sitting there in the waiting room waiting. And so I'm going through, emails on Facebook. And so I'm trying to read them all. And then I don't comment back. I'm like, oh, I'll comment back when it's easier at home. And then I get more messages and everything gets pushed back. So I'm going to go through that. I'm so sorry. But if you see I read it, I'm not ignoring you. I'm going to get back. I promise. So thank you guys for the feedback on me answering some questions on the video, because first of all, I love doing shout outs. I wish I could just, at the end of somebody's video I watched at the end, and I can't think for the life of me who it was, where they will give shout outs to people who left comments and new subbies and all that kind of thing. And I thought that's pretty cool because um, I love doing that. I love you guys all so very much. And I have relationships with most of you to some, extent or level. And I just love giving shout outs. I love when I hear my name. I don't hear my name quite often, actually. um, but when I do, I love it. And a lot of you have given me shout outs, and I love it. I love it. I love it. So I want to give you guys shout outs. So when I answer your questions, or I give you, I say, hey, so and so, like I did Dion the other day about doing the ATC cards, and I've seen her ATC cards that she's putting in the group, and I love them. I love everybody's stuff. And so that's pretty much with that. I'm fostering 2 little kittens that need bottle fed. They are adorable. They're black, and the one has little white scruff. So just like 3 or 4 hairs. So adorable. And I'm gonna my next vlog bring them, put them on camera because they're so freaking cute. And my daughter is just wonderful. She's been really taken over the bottle feeding. She just there's a female and a male, and the male's named Pineapple, and the female is named Papaya. And so the little male would not latch on to the bottle to eat. He's so loud. He's like crazy, like always wanting to move. So for the past 2 days, she's been working very, very hard to teach him how to take the bottle, and now he's doing it. He's drinking, because we couldn't get him to drink not even a half an ounce for the past couple of days, and now he's a star. He's just a boss drinking the bottle. And the female, of course, she's walking all around. She drinks. She had no issue. So today was a good day. They both drank very, very well, and they're getting much more active, I guess, because of finally getting food in them. They were found under a deck or something, the 2 of them, and they're just adorable. And now they're really getting able to see. So it's wonderful. I love it. I love doing it. But she's been so helpful, and it's been much more pleasant. I can't. I used to do when they would give me litters from the shelter, like 4, 5, 6 cats at a time, bottle feeding and taking care of them. And because I'm old and broke down, that's a little bit too many for me. I always like just to have one so then I can concentrate on the one. But we took two, and with my daughter helping me, it's just been aces, and I just am so grateful for that. So thank you, Emily. Not that she watches my vlogs. Okay, so um, I've started a few different kind of videos, like not I don't want to say series because I don't really I'm not doing anything like a series, but I did the jelly plate. I did the ATC card, just general information on how to do it. So many of you guys ask me about the ATC cards and different things. And I got the pan pastels are coming up. I did not forget about them. But with the jelly plate, I'm doing. I did a video yesterday, and I have another video coming up where I'm splicing together the different techniques. Let's hope I can splice them together. And to show you guys something really cool. So that's coming up. I got so much great feedback on the kids foam jelly plates, which I'm thrilled to death. I know not everybody can afford a jelly plate, and so to have a different way to do the printing, the mono printing, and all that kind of thing, I'm so glad that you guys have tried it and loved it. A lot of you make your own jelly plates, which I think rocks. My thing is this. My daughter got me as a gift the jelly plate. I love it. When I get this bad boy out, I love using it. However, my issue with the jelly plate is, and maybe it's because I have a 5x7, like the medium size one, or 8x10, whatever it is. It's about 8, yeah, it fits a piece of paper, 8x10. I know they have smaller ones now. Now I like this size because I can make it as small or as big as I want. And I'm going to give you, I got a few more jelly plate tips coming up in another video. Very quick video, but a few things I want to show you guys. For those of us who invested in a bigger jelly plate but want smaller prints, so I'm gonna talk to you about that. But you guys, I mean, they're not cheap. I do know that Hobby Lobby has a different brand jelly plate. I don't even think it's called a jelly plate. It's called something else. I should have looked that up before I start talking. But I know they have it at Hobby Lobby. They have it at my Hobby Lobby. I don't know what it's like. I thought about buying one to do a giveaway with. I even thought about buying it because it's the size I have and cutting it in half. So then I could do 2 giveaways and then 2 people get to explore the jelly plate. I don't know. We'll see. I'm thinking about that. I do have to research that jelly plate. I did before when this came out, the jelly plate came out and became very big. And I didn't hear great reviews on that other jelly plate, but I don't know why. I don't know why or what it's like. So I have to investigate a little bit more before I invest in that and, give it away. So that's a down the line thing, but that might possibly happen because I want everybody to, it's why I love doing giveaways. I love everybody getting a chance to get a little bit of something that maybe they can't afford or maybe they want to try and don't want to spend the money. I know what that's like. I know y'all know what that's like, so that's pretty much with that. Pan pastels are coming up. I'm so excited for the pan pastels. And like I said, I have a few more little jelly plate tips that I'm going to show you guys. And what was the other thing? I have one other thing. I have a bunch of jewelry that I've made. So I'm going to start. I found a store and I just got to take pictures and upload them and get them going. And I have some art that I've been working on. I love selling stuff. It helps me. I don't sell it for, I don't not overpriced because that's not fair for people who do make jewelry and sell it. You can sell it for whatever you want. I like people to enjoy my stuff, and I like people who maybe not have all kinds of money to be able to buy a pair of earrings I made. You know what I mean? Where at least I get my money back of what I bought the product for, and maybe $1 or so, $1 or $2 or whatever, in my pocket. Because we have to pay for my daughter's medication and her doctor's appointments now, and it can be very costly. So that's kind of my goal right now behind starting to sell my stuff is because I want her to be able to have health care and get her medications that she needs, and that type of thing. So that'll be coming up. I know a lot of you, I've seen you guys on Facebook. saw, the whole Caitlyn Jenner thing, and most of you are very on board with that, and I think that's wonderful. Some of you have not been on board with it. I've seen some posts that make me cringe a little bit. Um, I don't, but again, it doesn't affect my life. It doesn't affect your life. It's, her life, her family's life, whatever. I think as long as they're happy, all of them are happy and healthy and doing their thing. I don't know. I don't care. I don't think me making passive aggressive comments on Facebook about somebody else's life decision um, is my place to do so. But I don't know. I don't know, because next thing out of my mouth, and this makes me very much of a hypocrite, I take it, but is that whole Duggar situation. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Um, it's just, oh, I don't even, I'm a little lost for words. I don't even understand. These people have made so much money, and this, oh gosh, I don't know. I haven't even watched the interviews that the family's done yet to see if they're, I saw that they did a bunch of interviews, but I haven't seen what they've said. So I don't know if they're uh, kind of making it okay for him to, what he did, or making excuses for him, or, saying he was young. It's disgusting, and it hits me right at home, being somebody who survived being molested many, so much when I was young, for many, many years. Um, so that's a tough, it makes I can't even talk about it. My daughter started talking today about, I guess Sarah Palin had made a comment on, what is her name? I know her name's Lena Dunham. I guess, about her admitting that she had sexually abused her sister, I believe, and that she's continued a lot. She's allowed to continue to make the TV show that she's on HBO. I think it's called Girls, and nothing was really said about that, about what she did. And then, this happened, and they got kicked off of TV, which rightfully so. Sarah Palin wasn't saying that, they shouldn't have got kicked off. They should have, but so should have Lena Dunham. And it's crazy. It's just crazy, all this stuff. What's right, what's wrong, who gets to, you know, slide by, and who doesn't. It's all wrong, and it's disgusting, and I can't stand it. And I can't even form the words I want to say about it, because it just makes me sick to my stomach. And it makes me sick to my stomach for the people that it was done to, because I know the hell and the pain that I still live through to this day if I'm triggered, or just stuff, and it's a horrific thing to have to live through. So I don't know. I don't know. Makes me, I never liked the Duggars anyway. They do nothing for me. I don't think they should be celebrated for having 20 million kids, but so be it. That's TV. There are TV shows that I do like that maybe shouldn't be on. I don't know. I do love reality TV. That's just one I've not gotten into. So that's with that. Ugh, makes my stomach sick. What else? I had so much stuff I wanted to talk about. So much stuff I want to talk about. I see a lot of bullying videos around. And although I feel very happy that people are stepping up, talking about bullying, I think bullying's wrong. I can't stand it. I think that it's just, I don't understand. It's more about the person who's bullying, who, and I'm sure I'll get thumbs down about this, because who cares? But, the person who's bullying somebody else is definitely got something wrong with them. And I'm not saying they're mentally ill. I'm just saying that, they are struggling within themselves to be happy. So they take it out, on somebody else. I think it's awful. I don't like it. But I watched a video today that somebody had reposted, and it was about bullying, and bullying and suicide. And I know that goes hand in hand. I wish, and I appreciate the video that was made about it. But suicide isn't always just bullying. I think that we need to. I think suicide needs to be a full thing. It could be bullying. It could be that they are not accepted by their families. It could be that they are have mental illness. I mean, there's so many different things to suicide. I know that's probably one person's experience with bullying, maybe. Um, I don't know. I just think we need to make everybody aware that bullying is horrific and it's horrible and it's very hurtful to the person. But suicide is a whole other ball game. You know, that is just, bullying is just a little part that goes along with people who commit suicide. Um, and like I said, it's really hard for me to say that because I really appreciate the fact that people are making it um, come to light a little bit more. Bullying is horrible. I see people. Post on Facebook or even on YouTube videos. I will watch people's YouTube videos and read the most disgusting comments, disrespectful, rude, ignorant comments to people, and I don't get it. I don't get it. And you know, we all have our bad days where we're much more sensitive, I think, to things. So somebody could say something very innocent to you, and you could take it the wrong way. Look, I've done it. But bullying somebody, you know, being on YouTube, whether we're doing art, whether we're vlogging, whether you're doing whatever you're doing YouTube, you know, you're putting yourself out there. I know a lot of people blow it off and that kind of thing, and I've gotten a handful of horrific, terrible comments from people, and I either block them or I would just comment back. That's what I do lately now is I either block them or I will say, oh, you know, when they call me names, I'm like, thank you so much. That's so nice of you. And I leave it alone. And they never I've not got a comment back from me, excuse me, from me doing that. But I don't know. I just don't get it. And I think that people don't understand because a lot of these people who are bullying don't have YouTube channels. And although I might do things that a lot of you might not like, or I say something, or you might not like the art page I do, or something that I've taught and all that kind of thing. And I get it. I mean, you know, we don't like everything about everybody all the time. But being disrespectful, I just don't like it and I don't understand it. And I don't think that people fully, I don't think they're meant to understand it really, because if they're out, they don't just bully one person. There's a group that I was put in on Facebook from Dave Nicholson. He started a Facebook group where he, like when we're in there, if you have somebody who bullied you or somebody who's a troll or any of that type of thing, you put their name in there so everybody else is aware. And then we can block them and just get rid of these people. I don't know if it's that easy or not. I don't know. But I appreciate, you know, the step forward to try to eliminate this issue. It's horrible. I don't know. I just don't think that it's a nice thing to do. But I guess there's not nice people out there, and you can't really change that. Let's see what else I should have. I did yesterday. I did a video on, I was laughing and I can't think of the lady's name right now. I think her name was Ramona something. Not Ramona, not our Ramona, but a different Ramona, I think. Anyway, I did the transfer paper and she left me a comment saying, you know, I know you don't have a lot of patience, but you need to let that dry all the way to try. So what I did was I took the canvas, I mean the wood, and I put 2 pieces on here. One with white school glue and one, this is white school glue. This is the Mod Podge. So I'm letting that dry all the way. Not going to blow it with the thing. I'm just did it this morning and it's sitting here. And then I'm going to do a real quick video on how that happens after you let it dry to see if it works out better. I'm having much better luck with the Mod Podge. Again, it's raining here today. It's 71 and it's humid and it's wet and it's damp and it's icky. So I'm just going to let that sit there and later on do a quick video on how it worked out that way to maybe give you guys a little bit more tips. And I think that's about it. I'm very behind on watching videos. I've been trying to catch up. I love all your videos. So I'm trying to catch up on everything. I'm kind of behind. What was the other thing I wanted to say? Gosh, if I would write these things down, I'd probably be here 4 hours. So it's probably better I don't write it down. But yeah, just a little update, just a little craziness. You know, May was not a good month. May was not a good month at all. June we're into the 5th and it's a little crazy. But as always, you just kind of gotta keep on keeping on. That's why I try to tell everybody, just keep on keeping on. Have your bad day, or like me, bad month and a half, or whatever the heck it is, and then, try to come back out the other side. It's so hard. And I know a lot of you who have chronic illnesses and whatnot, um, sometimes feel so lost. And so I want to say disabled, and not in the disabled. It's more of an emotional thing sometimes, being disabled. I mean, we always are disabled. We're always in pain. That aside, sometimes we are mentally disabled when it comes to our everyday life. And that's another vlog that I want to do, because a couple emails I got, I wanted to really spark that in me. So I'm going to be doing a vlog of being mentally disabled. And I don't mean mental illness. That's a whole other separate ball game. But just some stuff, just some stuff. But yeah, I'll be doing that soon. And I have a couple of videos I'm going to be doing. I have another clay video coming up, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway. And I got some random act of kindness going out. I'm getting there. And a little bit behind, but I'm always behind. And just trying to get everything on the ball that I want to be on the ball about, that I've been wanting to do. It's crazy because the weather has been really bad for the last week, and it's not just raining. I can deal with the rain. We need the rain. We never get a lot of rain here. And when we do get rain, it's like a week of rain. It's not just like a nice, one day of rain and the next day sunshine. But sunshine's coming, they say, by the weekend, so that's good. But yeah, so I have, what was I saying? I can't remember. Oh, I know. The other thing I wanted to say was I'm putting up, I like to put up different people that I enjoy watching on YouTube, and I enjoy watching so many people. So I want to put up a few more people on my who I watch. So when people find my channel and stuff, that they'll look over there and say, "Oh, let me check out this person. Let me check out that person." So I really love doing that. It's like giving a shout out without having to do it every single day, the same person, so everybody gets a little love. I do try to give shout outs the best I can when I'm thinking about it, or something, something I see that people can learn from. That's the other thing I want to talk about. Claudia Rossi, Crazy Island Studios, she's doing a video, YouTube video of not how to's, what's it called? For your information. I can't remember what it's called right now, but she just did Krylon fixative. Like, she's doing different basic stuff that, paints, fixative, glues, that kind of thing. And I think she's had 2 videos up of that so far, which I've watched again on my phone, and I'm not been able to leave a comment for Claudia. But I think it's great. I think it's great for people like me who've been doing that for years and years, because it reminds you, sometimes you get in that mode of just creating and doing what you do. And mixed media, I love mixed media. And her last video was Krylon Fixative, which I love. I have it. I love it. And how she does the layers when she's doing painting. So you could add your watercolor and that type of thing. I like to do my watercolor with little Mod Podge in it to make it permanent. But, her way with the layers, I think, is great. So I'm going to put her link down below for you to go check it out. And then there's also, oh gosh, there's so many people. There's watercolor stuff I want to try from Gina Ahrens. Secret did a, oh God, what was she doing? The, with the collaging, was it the journal page? Oh crap. Oh, that's probably not good. Let me just look. You're going to have to see my hair. My fuzzy hair. All right, Secret, where'd you go? Because I didn't even get... Okay, Mixed Media Postcards is what she's doing. Mixed Media Postcards, that's a series that she's doing. So, yeah. So, I have all kinds. I'm trying to get through, and it's hard because I'm going through all the top. Then YouTube only lets you see so many of your subs. So if I didn't check yesterday's on the computer... Oh, it's a mess. It's a mess. But, yeah, so many people. And, I think that's all for right now. I think that's long enough to torture you guys with me talking. Oh, I know the last thing. See, that's what happens. 24 minutes, you're not getting back in your life. Angie Lupus Life. Angie's art channel, Angie's Lupus Life, I did not watch it because because trigger issues and just I can't get my mind around that right now. But she did a video on PTSD, and I don't know what was in it. I don't know. I did not watch it. I don't know. I believe she did a Google Hangout with a couple other people about it. My daughter suffers from it. I believe I suffer from it. I've not been diagnosed. She has. But anyway, so PTSD means so many different things to so many different people, and it could be so many different things that cause it. But I'm going to link her video down for the PTSD. For any of you out there who are struggling, think you might have it, need somebody to, I'm going to be honest, PTSD for me or any of that type of thing, I am not capable, or how do I want to say? I'm not able right now, I guess, to help anybody through it, if that makes sense. Lately, I think it's because of May and everything having to do with my son in May and Mother's Day and his birthday, and he would have been 24. So I'm very highly emotional now. So for me to talk about the PTSD, I just can't do it right now. I would be a bawling mess. I would just continue to cry. It makes my heart sick for my daughter, who I see different things in her. About it, but I think it's an important thing that we talk about, and I am going to put Angie's link down there, and if you're curious, if you have somebody in your life who has PTSD, or you may think they have PTSD, or you might have PTSD, or you do have PTSD, I think it's worth watching, because there's so many of us out there with so many things that we deal with, and whether it be illness, loss, I mean, anything, that sometimes it's good to hear other people have it and other people, how they deal with it, or that kind of thing. Because if you can learn one little thing from somebody that helps your life this much, it's so worth it. So that's me babbling. Things have just been a little crazy, and then I bring kittens into my home, because why not? I love to live chaotic. I do, because I'm chaotic in my head. Everything about me is chaotic, and the more chaotic, the better. But it's wonderful. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love you guys. You guys rock. You guys make my heart smile so much. And the love that you guys give me and the messages, it just blows my mind. I am officially mind blown. So let me know down below what you guys want to see next. You know, I got the pan pastels coming up. I'm going to finish up the jelly plate, even though I told you the last video was probably the last video I was going to do on the jelly plate. I got a few other little things I want to talk about with that. And that's about it. Just working on stuff to put up on my website to sell and all that kind of stuff. A lot of you, I'm doing 2 commissions right now, 2 painting commissions, which I can't show you right now while I'm doing them, but I will once the people get them. And like I said, I'm starting to make stuff to sell, because I really want to make sure my daughter can get the proper health care that she can get, and that she needs desperately. And that's it. That's it. Keep making your videos, guys, because even if I'm laying in bed and I can't sleep and I'm miserable and I'm in pain, I watch them on my phone, and I try to comment, but I do watch them and give thumbs up. I always give thumbs up before I even start watching the video, because I want to make sure that I do that, because if I get if I see something shiny or glittery over here, my mind wanders, and sometimes I don't get to finish it, or I pause it and then go back. So I want to make sure I at least give a thumbs up, and that's it. So thank you for being so loving. As always, be kind to each other. You never know what battle somebody else is fighting. I try to remind myself that every single day, as I can be quite a bitch if I need to be, or if I have to, or if I'm bitchy. I really don't need a reason to be a bitch. I can just be a bitch. But you guys all rock. You guys all rock. I love you guys, and I hope for you such a great weekend coming up. And I hope summer gets here soon, just so we can enjoy a little bit of nice weather before winter comes again. I can't believe that Christmas is right around the corner. So I love you guys, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.